back to another video. So today we're going to be doing some drift prep. We have Bradley and Bailey here. So everybody's working on their car. I did have my subframe that I didn't put in yet, so I'm just working on putting that in right now. We do have a lot of things to do. We need to do the intake, the wheels. I have some GK Tech stuff that we have to install. So we're going to see how far we get. Bailey needs to change his whole clutch. So that's what he's working on now. Bradley.
He's not worried.
He's not worried, so.
This is my club, bro.
And Bailey brought 3.
Bro, my dad took 1.
Bailey brought 3, so it's good. So it's good.
My dad took 1 of them. One of the regular
so don't worry about it, cause he brought 3 jack stands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense. Why you need to take 1? Nah, just kidding.
So yeah, we're
just kidding.
we're doing drift prep right now, guys. So just updating everybody, Christine is finishing up bolting in her subframe right now. Bailey is over here. He just got his car. Well, he didn't even get his car up in the air yet.
Oh no.
Bailey's trying to get his car up in the air right now.
It's been 10 minutes since I've been tightening the jack.
Yeah. That's just how he works. We got Bradley over here. I don't know what he's doing.
I gotta watch you guys' video how to put the kind of LEDs in the gauges, bro. Hard to see this.
You don't get this thing.
Bruh. But it's still cherry.
Okay, so yeah, that's the update for now, guys. Also, Christine didn't have an intake, so pretty much what we did is we went to O'Reilly's, babe?
Yeah, O'Reilly's.
Okay, O'Reilly's, they had this 90-degree bend that we needed and a coupler. So I believe these are 3 inches. So 3-inch coupler with a 3-inch 90, and then we had this coupler laying around. And I'm gonna make a bracket to hold this just like this, and we're gonna leave it like this for now. And then we'll probably route it somewhere where the colder air will be, probably down here somewhere later on. But this setup should be fine for now, temporary setup.
Ow. I just pinched my finger. I was like, wow, this one is so easy, it's good. But I didn't even put the e-brake cable in yet, that's why.
Guys, we got another update for you. Bradley is actually under the car doing something for once. Got the subframe in. We bled the clutch just now. But we're having trouble bolting the drive shaft because the rear brakes are locked up right now, even though the e-brake is down. So they're just double checking to make sure that everything is clearancing as it should, because we can't figure out why it's locked up right now. The regular brakes haven't been messed with. Oh, it's moving now.
Yeah, the drive shaft is moving now. I don't know why, but it's easy to spin now.
Bailey's hard at work over here.
Fucking stuck. Bro, oh there we go. Jeez. I can't find an angle to get the breaker bar because it's too low.
Oh.
And I can't go this way,
Yeah.
this way and then, because of this shit right here. Oh, unless it does fit. I never. No.
So what did you do so far?
I just drained the drained the transmission, and
Shifter?
yeah, I did the shifter,
shifter's
drained the
out.
transmission, and then took off the fucking bracket. That one was right here, and then I loosened this end of the exhaust. Just gotta take these 2 parts off now, and then do the connection.
Okay. Shoots.
And then do the clutch.
Rah! So Christine tightened these drive shaft bolts down, and Bradley's trying to take them off right now, but apparently Christine is superhuman.
Yeah, I know. Just for this one too, she would use all her mana.
I said it's hard to take off because it's stripped.
So don't say that yet.
That would freaking be junk.
Yeah.
Can't fucking get it.
I love that new dress you bought.
You want me to try it?
Yeah.
Okay, move it.
You know what, bro? This freaking traction control sway bar stay in the way, bro. Oh.
Is that the last one to come out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other two I did was real easy for me. So, I don't know if we're recording, but it was real easy for me, yeah? No, but see, then now that you guys wouldn't lock them, I should have tried to take it off. Bruh.
It's okay. Not everybody can be blamed.
Sitting, talking. Not everybody like.
So now the subframe is back in. I was having an issue where the e-brake cable was getting pinched. I think it was getting pinched right at the top where the two separate lines like split and then they go to each side, and I think because the subframe is so high now, it didn't have room to accommodate for that, so that's why it got pinched. So I just dropped everything and then bolted everything back up, and now the wheel spins freely, so that's good to go. Bailey took off his exhaust, and I think he's working on taking the trans out right now, and then tomorrow he's gonna put his clutch in. I did have to raise my car a little bit, so I did about an inch up, so that way it can kind of accommodate for the subframe being higher than it was. So this is what the fitment looks like right now. It's just like this, and I think it looks good because it's tucking just a little bit. It has about a finger's gap, and it's because I want to run the car lower than it used to, and I think with this fitment I should be able to, and I think it still looks nice. So that's it for today. We do have more drift prep that we're going to be starting again tomorrow. So we'll catch you guys in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out and stay good.